All right. Can you guys let me know if you're back on? Can you sign in? Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. Hold on one second. I want to make sure everybody gets back on. Zoe is here. Hazel's here. So yeah, if you're listening right now, that was really weird. So if you look at what Lex said, my stream got taken down for violating YouTube's terms of service, which I have no idea what that means, and I'm not sure. And that makes me very that like makes me a little bit nervous. And the reason, good morning, Emmett. The reason it makes me nervous, and if there's any gamers out there, yesterday I got down the rabbit hole of stream sniping, and I'm wondering if somebody's reporting me and not being a very good digital citizen. And I'm not sure why that has happened, but that makes me really nervous. So, and the reason it makes me nervous is not because we're not doing anything that's copyright infringement or anything, but somebody might just be sort of pranking me, or I guess they call it stream sniping. And as Dia, the auto captioning thing. Okay. Anyway, sorry, I just got distracted there with the technology, and I really enjoy this part of our day, and so I want to make sure that it's happening again. Um, okay. Yeah, I don't know, but if we lose this, I won't be happy with that because I like doing this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So where was I? So all of you got certificates, and if you could put those on your PLP, I'd appreciate that. That'd be awesome. Don't forget that you can earn 2 more certificates this week. One is for listening to the Odyssey, which I'll have posted tomorrow. I'm really concerned about people are telling me, that they have a bunch of work and they're stressed out and what have you, and I don't want your stress to come from me. So we're gonna do Vermont History Day again today, and we're just kind of gonna try and be relaxed about it. Kulkarni made a really good point on her schedule. She said that people need to schedule breaks into their day so that you can just kind of have time to relax. And my feeling is that you guys should, whenever you get up, but then you should try and do your work in the morning, and then the afternoon should be a little bit more relaxed with the reading and maybe some journaling, and not you shouldn't be don't worry about it, Cadence. It's good to see it. You shouldn't be, nose to the grindstone all day long. That's for sure. You should be getting outside and you should be trying to relax. So I just think that, and if you're stressed out about, anything related to humanities, you need to let me know. And the other thing is, that's why that journaling, hi Owen, is so important, because you're journaling with me. When you're sharing your journals and just telling me kind of what your experience is like, that helps me to adjust what we're doing here. Okay, so again, if your stress for school or anything is coming from me, you guys need to take breaks, and you need to talk to me about that. Okay. Is it bad that you lost your illustrated study guide? Well, it's not great, but I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it right now. I think there's bigger fish to fry out there. So certificates, you're all set. The other thing I wanted to talk about, and I just want people to think about this, is I'm trying to do some themes with our live stream. So you notice that we played Kahoot yesterday. Wednesday, maybe we can do Kahoot. Tuesday, I was thinking that we could do Tuesday trivia, Wednesday we do Kahoot, and then Thursday and Friday we're looking for a theme. So before I go into that too much more, Lena, don't worry about working on the illustrated study guide. You may have some time to do that tomorrow, but we're just going to kind of take things a little bit slow. Excuse me. Rowan, the illustrated study guide that people are talking about are the ones that are back at school, sitting beautifully organized on top of the bookshelf, and we may not get back to them for quite a while, so don't worry about it. Yes, and you can do sketch notes instead of the illustrated study guide. So, everybody's going to kind of take a different approach to the Odyssey, and it's just going to be the one that's going to be best for you to remember. Remember the story. Okay. So back to the themes. Monday is typically when we set the stage for the week. That's usually pretty busy. Tuesday, I think people seem to like the trivia. Wednesday, we could play Kahoot or a Quizlet. And so we're looking for some themes for Thursday and Friday. And if you have any suggestions, if you want to email me, that would be great. Let's talk a little bit about what's happening for today. I've sent you an email, and the focus is again on Vermont History Day. And there's 3 videos that I'd like you to watch. I made a new video, and some of you, I hope, watch the primary versus secondary sources. And then today I want you to view finding and analyzing resources. That's about 5 minutes long, and then creating an annotated bibliography. If you have extra time, you may want to start looking for some secondary resources, but I'm not going to ask you to have any of that finished this week. I think next week I'm going to ask for you to have a secondary source analysis turned into me, and then to start working on your annotated bibliography. But again, just do as much as you think you're capable of and you're interested in doing. Another reminder that I want to put out there is that the Vermont History Day is taking place on the due date is April 27th. So if you're making a schedule at home about your the project and what you need to be doing, you may want to just consider working backwards from April 27th. So again, today in Humanities, after we get off the live stream, if you could just watch those videos. If you want to start researching some secondary sources, that would be great. But you should finish up your work by about 9:55. You do your science, and then for me, all that you have to do for the rest of the day is reading and journal entries. Okay, and so I'm going to stop there for a second. Does anybody have questions that they want to put into the chat? Does anybody have questions they want to put into the chat? Stoner Off asks, what are we doing today? Okay, so Nico, I sent you an email. There's 3 videos in that, all related to Vermont History Day. Watch them. If you get finished and you have a little bit of extra time, start looking for secondary resources on your topic. Okay? Are we still going to get yearbooks? I don't know. I mean, it's hard to put together a yearbook remotely, so I'm not sure. Working on your illustrated study guide? No. Don't worry about that yet. Next year, will we have the same lockers? I have no idea. Can you get stuff from your locker? Well, the official word, the official word is that because of Phil Scott's shelter in place or stay at home, they don't want people in public buildings. So right now, nobody has access to the building. So I'm not sure when you're going to get stuff back. And hopefully you didn't leave any food in your locker, because that would be gross and not good. Other questions? Yeah, so Chen, if you could put this in the notes, that would be great. What I would like to do, if it's possible, is if somebody wants to volunteer to put together a slideshow with music or a short video about what's going on with Team Dynamics. Like we could send in photographs. I could collect those and share those, and then we could do sort of an online slideshow of Team Dynamics and what we're doing. So if you're interested in doing that, you should let me know. So again, if you're interested in doing some sort of slideshow or short video, you need to let me know. Okay. And I want to talk a little bit about Minecraft. So Minecraft yesterday was just okay. And one of the reasons that it was just okay is that we had people on the Java edition, and we had people on the Bedrock edition, which is the mobile version. And yeah, it was okay. So what I would like to do is I think we're going to focus on the Bedrock edition. If there are players out there who want to play on the PC with the Java, you need to let me know, and I'll set up different sessions for that. The thing about the Bedrock is I have a realm, and the realm allows for 10 players at a time. So what we're going to have to do is figure out gaming sessions where people want to join for 10 players at a time. And then I thought it worked pretty well yesterday when we had a Google Meet. And so we have a Google Meet that's going on while we're playing so that people can talk to each other. And then people can, we can play and talk to each other and interact. So I think that what we're going to do is we're going to focus on the Bedrock version. We're going to focus on having a Google Meet and playing at the same time. And what I would like people to do, I don't have time to game today. Let me just see here. I'm looking at my schedule. Let me just double check here. I don't have time to game today, but if people are interested in gaming with the Bedrock edition, if you want to email me, and we can play it Friday at 1 o'clock if you want to play. So if you want to play on Friday at 1 o'clock, you need to email me, and we'll have a Pocket Edition or a Bedrock Edition game. And the first, so you email me, and then people who email me with interest and who haven't played yet, those people will get first priority. And then next week, I'll set up a schedule of gaming sessions that people can participate with. The other thing I want to mention too is if you don't have access to the Bedrock edition, you can let me know, and there's a possibility that we can figure out a way to get that purchased for you. So let me know, and I'll send out a survey just about Minecraft so I get better information. Everett Walk, do we have to do History Day? You have to do at least some research project that will be due on April 27th. So some people still want to go to the Vermont Virtual History Day, which is fine. For us, we're going to be working on Vermont History Day, and we're going to be working on the Odyssey, and that should probably take us right through April. Okay. So I think, let me just double check here. I think that's it for today. Tomorrow, whenever, I think it was April 17th, I think that April break is still going to happen, and then we'll come back from break and finish out the school year. But there was one other thing. Oh yeah, tomorrow is our Dynamix 802 virtual race series. Remember, you can walk, bike, rollerblade, skateboard, and you can do it. I'm going to tally up the results by Sunday, so you can do it Friday, Saturday, or Sunday morning. Remember, you just pick a distance, pick how you want to travel, and then you fill out the form that's on the YouTube video, or I'll send you a link to the form, and then you just fill out your time. So that'll be good. So a question is, if we signed up before Vermont History Day, but you don't want to be part of the competition, can we unsign up? You can. Just make sure that you send me an email saying I don't want to be part of the Vermont History Day competition, and then I'll tell the person who's running it. Okay. So last thing, it's 9:20 right now. If you spend 30 to 35 minutes on humanities this morning watching those 3 videos, that would be good. And then you have science. Make sure you're taking a break today. Make sure you're getting outside. And then the other thing I need you to do is to make sure that you're journaling and reading. And I will see everybody tomorrow morning. Okay. So thanks for all the work you're doing, folks. Make sure you check your email. You should have the agenda for the day. You should have the certificate for the day. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. If you have any questions, always email me. And thank you very much for everything. You guys are doing a great job. And I will see you soon. Okay. Bye now, everybody. Have a great day.